Yo guys, what's up? Welcome along to the live stream here on the Chill Out Fly channel. And after the sim update 10 last night, they've caused all kinds of problems to my sim. I think we've finally got it into a flyable, oh god, he said the flyable state. Frames still aren't the best, but they're much better than what they were last night. Not sure what it is. I did have a look around. I changed one or two settings again tonight, and it seems to be a bit better after that quick restart I did just before we started. So hopefully this will play nice for us tonight. We have got GSX. We've got the new Fenix update as well, which looks rather cool, which we'll go and give a we'll have a look at as well. New engine sounds and one or two other bits and bobs as well that I've noticed. Does it really fly that different, does it, Rube? I've not actually... Oh, what's that? My phone. I've not actually flown it yet. I've just seen a couple of other people stream it earlier today. And I know the flight... Is it the rotation law that's changed as well, hasn't it, a bit? So yeah, we're going to give it a whirl, see what happens. I noticed I found the issue, that what the issue with the frames was, Rube, as well. So when if I get my task manager up a second, I'll bring it across. So yeah, here you see the Fenix app. That was using about 80% of my CPU when the frames were crap just before. I restarted the Fenix app and it's now back down to 3.1. See, my CPU's only being used 71%, my GPU only 39. So it's it was this that was it was the Fenix app that was causing the issue. I restarted that and it seems to be fine again. It's very hard to fly now, is it? Wow. Well, I guess we best go and give it a go, shall we? Best give it a go. Let me just... One thing I've forgotten to do is open Fly Live. Let me just do that. And then we'll go and... we'll go give it a try. It's completely cold and dark, so we'll go and set it up fully. Where we are? We're in Lips. And we're going to Lima Fox Mike November, aren't we? That's the one. And we are, for tonight's... We are Alpine 2125. There's that, and hopefully Fly Live will come to life. There it is, there's Fly Live. Let me just shift that across a bit. I do have dev mode, and I'm just going to turn that off for now. There we go. Cool, right, let's go and jump in and let's give it a whirl. You haven't tried the autopilot yet, have you not? Right, fair enough. We'll go and we will go and give it a try. See what happens tonight. Let's get it all turned on and see how we get on. So what we got tonight? Flight time. It's not. Is it that long of a flight? So look, flight time is 59 minutes. So we will see what happens on takeoff and the landing when we get there as well, I guess. Cruise supply can come on. Ground control. Nav logo light. I'll switch that on as well. No smoking sign can come on. And we'll leave the seatbelt sign until we get some fuel. Keep forgetting we need to turn up these screens aren't on by default anymore, are they? On any of the screens, eCams. Don't know if you've noticed, Rube. Do your screens seem blurry compared to last time? They don't seem as sharp on the NDs or the PFD. They seem rather. See the writing's not as kind of sharp as it was, and also down in the MCDU either didn't look as sharp. Don't know if that'll be in an update perhaps, or whether that's just what it's going to be for now. I don't know. Right, there we are. Let's go and get our stuff loaded in here anyway, and we can get going. I think there's... Is there ATC? I think there is. Maybe not for here in Venice, but I think there's Euro flight control. Yeah, there is. Covers above 245. Where we are? We're Lips. There we are. Is that 245 as well? Yeah, above flight level 245. So we'll get Euro control, and then Euro control down into... Is Nice? Nice is not inside their sector, but we will have ATC as well, so that's be quite cool. We'll grab that from SimBrief. It's in 3 hours. It's not in 3 hours. Oh, it is because I changed the I've changed the time in the sim, so we had daytime flying. Landing gear not up, locked, it's down. There we go. Why would that not be down? Parking brake is on as well. Right, good stuff. Let's go. We've got that in there now. We can go and get the ground services and stuff as well. Open that door, and we're going to jump into the init page in a sec. Yeah, that looks that writing on there looks very, very blurry. Doesn't look good. Load aircraft. Fast time. Yeah, look. I mean, that looks horrid. Victor Sanchez, welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. Yeah, this all looks very soft and crap, doesn't it? Really. Let's go and grab that anyway. See what's. I thought someone said that. I can't remember whether I dreamt it last night or not. Whether that's going to be in an update or something again. There's one of the issues with the with these screens. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the window and do that anyway. So flight number for tonight, we said Alpine. It's Echo Juliet uniform. 2125. And we're going to grab the let's go and grab the cost index. Cost index 34. Cruise level is 300. And the temperature outside at top of climb is going to be 300 is going to be minus 45. 300 minus 45. I'm not sure what the tropo is. We might just leave that how that is for now, I think. Yeah, we'll leave that how it is. Let's go. Yeah, this is. I don't like what's happened to these screens. It looks rather shit. Even down on the radio display as well looks shit. Anyway, that is happening there. Where is the flight plan? Right, passengers are boarding and doing some stuff. Just go and grab it in here. Might be easier. Right, here we are. So yeah, there you go. You guys can see now. So flight time 59 minutes. Cruise level of 300. Our alternate...
Easy! Oh my god!
Just testing new sounds.
Cheers, Rube. Alternate, we're going to go down to Marseille. 1.3 tons into Marseille. We need block fuel 5.9 tons. And that's about it. Average wind is 35 knots. Nothing too exciting, really. So let's go and get this set up in the flight plan. Lips departure. What we're going to go off. Where are we at? For the routing, let's have a look. Alternate routes. There it is. We're going to go off 04 right. And it's going to be, departure-wise, it's going to be the 6 Lima. We'll insert that. Currently down into... Behave, mouse. Behave. Currently down into Nice. It's going to be the 47 Romeo arrival on to 04 left. So we're going to take off and arrive in the same direction. And it's going to be the Bordy 7 Romeo. Right. Never flown into Nice before, so let's get the chart and see if there's got anything interesting we need to add to this in here. Where are we coming from? Geordie. So 04 right, we're going to come round and in. So it's coming by Osmic down to I said Osmic 7 Romeo. Where's the Geordie? Geordie comes from up here. Down, and then we're going to come around this way, I think, by looks of things. So it comes via Geordie anyway. The Mike Uniform Sierra, or we got what else we got on here? Lempu or Neras? Where's Neras? Must be some more charts somewhere, or we'll leave it how it is and we don't bother with that and sort ourselves out a bit later on. Maybe the idea. Approach 04 left. This is what we're doing. We're going to fire this arc, aren't we? I think we're going to fire this arc via the, yeah, there it is, the Mike Uniform Sierra VOR NDB thing, whatever it is. Put that in. Insert that. Good stuff. Right, we're going to have a look at that now. See if it makes one little bit of difference to what we just done. Where the hell is the flight plan gone? There we are. Should be a bit of a DME arc on the way in, I thought, to get us onto 04 right. Should look a little bit... Yeah, there we go. That is the, that's the plan. If we zoom out a little bit. There, whatever that must be... What the hell is that? Missed approach, perhaps. No, it can't be, can it? Should be down here, then a DME arc in and around to... There's near us. And out to that. Let's just go and get rid of that. Let's get a shot of that, because that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Insert, and we'll sort out that discontinuity as well. Then it's a manual leg, clearly. After near us. Around to join up onto that ILS, I guess. The discontinuity, we can't. There's Lempu as well, so we definitely can't remove that one. Yeah, that's not allowed. So Lempu will be our fix, and we'll sort that out afterwards. So that looks alright for now. Constraints can come on. Have you noticed these click spots Rubber crap as well? That's good. Get rid of that. Landing gear not uplocked. Why is it not uplocked? Cat 2 systems in op for now. That's fine. Anyway, right. Enough of that. Let's try and have a look at how we're doing with the boarding wise. Crap or good? I do you mean what do you mean is crap or good, Rube? Almost finished with the boarding. The click spot, yeah, crap. I've noticed some of these that the click spots on here are a bit, they're weird. Secret GG, welcome, buddy. Quick question: my game keeps crashing on startup. Do you know how I could fix? I mean, I guess the best thing to do would be to make sure you have nothing in your community folder, then start it up, see if it crashes, and then add things in gradually back into it, like any liveries or airport sceneries that may not have been updated, compatible with the latest sim update, I guess. So clear out that community folder first, then boot your sim up, see if it works, and see if you can get into it. And then, if you can, add in one livery. You don't have any mods installed at all? No liveries of anything then? Nothing at all in there? Are you running, what kind of system do you run? Have you got a... I mean, has it been working beforehand? Just refresh that weather. 161020 and 110 at 3. Yeah, you see, last night when I updated this, I had issues with mine. And it just took several restarts of it, and it seems to be working alright again now. I wouldn't say it's working as well as it was before this update. But I mean, it is working. I had to fiddle with a load of settings in the sim for it to work. It was not... it was not happy. Is it only since this update then, Secret GG, that it's not worked? Fuel 5.9. And then the weight and balance we need. 58.8 and 30. 58.8 and 30. Alternate, we said it's going to be Marseille, wasn't it? That's what we're going to. Marseille, which is 1.3 tons. There you go, is that done? So, flight plan's done on the whole. Oops. Flight plan's done. Init A is done. Init B is done. It's just performance to go now. And we can get ourselves up and going. Yeah, with that, I'm Secret GG, I couldn't... if you got no mods in there causing any issues or anything like that, then... unfortunately, fella, I don't think I can't offer anything else off the top of my head. Unless anyone else in the chat's got any ideas, then... yeah, it would just be emptying your community folder and trying again, but if you've got nothing in there, then that's clearly not the issue. Zero 04, right, we're going off. Which is that one. We'll sync the live weather, we'll sync the load sheet. We'll do optimal config takeoff and let's see what it's going to calculate for us to get out of here. 45, 45, 47. We can do 68 degree flap, 68 degree flex flaps 1 down 0.3. .3. That one, 68 degree flex. And what were they? 45, 45, 45, 47. .147. Transition 6,000 feet is fine. So that is all good. That is all set up. IRS is aligned. We got that there. Quick look at the departure charts to see if we got a stop climb out of here. That's the arrival. Departure chart. See what it is. Minimum climb gradients of 7.8 or 7 on the Charlie Hotel India 6 Lima, which is where we're heading to. So we need a minimum climb of 7%, which should be fine. And then we've got not below flight level 100 by Ocado. And then down to Geordie. That's how you even say it. So let's go and set flight level 100 for now. 100 set there. And see, my frames are still dodgy. AP oblique can come on. Fuel pumps are on as well. Seatbelt signs can now come on. They're on. That's into auto. And we'll make sure there's no ATC anywhere around where we want to be yet. And then we'll get ourselves pushed and ready to go. Oh, it's all gone offline now. We did have ATC from Euro control, but that's gone. Yeah, nothing around us. I did notice, though, I think... Oh, wow. Those frames are shocking still. I did notice, I think you can now open the flight deck door, can't you? I think you can. Oh, my God. Yeah. There you go. You can now open the flight deck door and just go in and have a look. We should have a jet bridge connected, which we do. Oh, there's someone waiting there for us. That's quite cool. See, my frames have gone dodgy again. Let's get rid of that. I wonder if it might help if I turn off the... turn the cabin off. That sometimes can help, can't it? It's not in there either, is it? There it is. I wonder if I turn the cabin off. Just to see if that helps. Cabin lights off. Visibility off as well. Still dodgy. Yo, Gary, buddy, welcome on, mate. Oh, it started, has it? Secret GG. Oh, nice. Hope, well, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. How's it going, Gary? Taxi, anyway. So, look, so 04 right. Just try and boot it in normal mode and just give that a try. See if that helps you out. I know when it crashes, when mine crashes, it tells you to try and start in safe mode, but I don't think that makes much of a difference, to be fair. Right, 04. What was it? 04 right or left? 04 right. Just had dinner. I'm starving, actually. I've not had mine yet. 04 right, there it is. So we need to cross 04 left. So we'll push back all the way down here. And can we cross here? I bet we just go around the end of 04 left and join 04 right. That'll do the trick, I think. So we're going to push back with nose to the left, tail to the right. Let's see if GSX will help us out with that. Prepare for push. What's it waiting for? Waiting for other services to complete. Refueling. We've already been refueled. The fuel truck down there, is it? There he is. Oh, is he done? No. Come on, fella. I think you put enough fuel in there now. Let's get us out of here. Oh my god, what's happened here? There we go. So I think we're all good. Flight deck door is now open. I turned the cabin off. Obviously, there's now no cabin. That's quite a funky view, that, isn't it? Where's the door? Can we shut it now? Somehow. Where's the door? So you can open the door, but then it just disappears. Where the hell's that gone? Well. There's one for you. Where the hell's the door gone? Is that it there? I think that's a toilet. Is that the flight deck door? Well, clearly we can't shut the door now. Yeah. Well, that's a bit of an F. Well, let's toggle the cabin back on, see if we can find the door. No, so you can now open the flight deck door, but then once you've opened it, it disappears. That's a toilet door. Oh, there you go. Good stuff. See, where the hell's the click spot gone for that as well? Right. Right, that is locked. Good. GSX, have you finished with the fueling? You must have done. Right, I'm just going to restart that. The moment you click ready to fly, it crashes again, does it? Ah, route. That's the wrong route. That is the wrong route that's in there. Needs to be stream elements, doesn't it? Right, I'm going to push us back with a pushback thingy bob tonight, I think. Unless GSX is woken up again. Maybe. And then we'll get going. Yes. Prepare for push. Thank you. That'll do. I'll update that route now, Rube, and then you can... Right, that should have that should be updated now, I think. Yo, Ball Freak buddy, welcome mate. Yeah, if you try exclamation mark route now, Rube, it should work. Should work. Right, anyway, are we good to go? I think we might be. Once we've closed the doors, we can shut that one up. Shut that one up. Toggle the jetway away. We do have the APU available, so we can go and get rid of the GPU. GPU is gone. Chocks and cones can go as well. Outer tanks crossfit. Why is it being crossfed? Really shouldn't be. No, it's not now. Good. Right then. I think we're good to get going. GPU's gone. All the doors are shut. We're just waiting for GSX to continue push. We want to go, what do we say? We want nose to the left, tail to the right. That's what we're after. Locking the gear, which is good. So that's all. And we've got our performance done. Let's put that on there. This guy can have the legs page. We got our performance 145, 145, 147. That's a 68-degree flex. Cool. Would be good if I don't like the way these screens are now. Release parking brakes. Let's get them off. And we can start the engine. Apparently the fix with the ignition knob should be sorted. Oh, it is. Nice. So ignition start. We have PSI building. And then we're going to start engine 2. There's N2. Clock. Right, I'm going to turn off the music for a minute and we'll see if we can hear the new sounds for these engines.
Easy, easy, easy! Oh my god!
Let's hope
Cheers,
you
Rube.
make IXD.
If we nip in the cabin, engine 2 that side, you can hear the new sounds for these engines starting up. The sounds they sound so good. Back, so if you're wearing headphones, I do apologise. Brandon, welcome along. Thank you for liking on Facebook. Welcome, buddy. Parking brake set. Engine number 1 can be started. There goes the PTU and the barking dogs. They sound so cool. Definitely a big update to the sounds. We can have a look at the release notes. Once we get up in the air, we'll have a quick look at the release notes for the Fenix. There's the EGT light up there. You can see the exhaust gas temperature increase, and there they are. The sounds so good. Let me just go and stick the wind shear. These click spots are shocking. Right, well, arm the spoilers. Let's just do a flight control check before we head off. These keep flicking back and forth as well. Let's just have a quick look to see how they are working. So we got full up, full down, neutral, full right, full left, and neutral. And we'll go ahead and do the quick rudder check. Full left, full right, and neutral as well. So the flight controls still work, which is good. There goes the tug. It's a good start. Let's go and get ignition back to norm. What else? We've got anything else? Ground spoilers are on. We'll have auto brake max. And TCAS can go to auto for now. We'll keep it at 2000. But I think with all of that, we're good to head off. Where we're going to taxi to then? Straight down, all the way down to Mike Zulu 2. We'll cross runway 04 left and onto 04 right. Is going to be the plan. I think I'll leave the sim volume at max for this because the engines are going to sound so cool when we get off the ground in a minute or two. And just shift some of the crap off here in a second. There we go. Right then. I think we're ready to head down to Venice. Right, parking brakes are off. The tiller, disconnect that a second. And let's see if we can get going. I think even when you spool them up now to get moving, these sound so cool. They do. Right, flaps can start coming to 1. Or config 1 plus F anyway. And we're going to head straight along here, make a right hand turn. You think taxi, they've made a big difference with the ground, kind of, the way it feels? Let's go and get rid of that. Actually, what we should have done, taxi lights can come on, APU bleed off. So we want to head on to let's have a look. Whiskey, that is runway there, isn't it? So this will be, yeah, this will be Mike, is it? Mike or Whiskey? Yeah, that's the runway there. So we need to head up this way. Good, right, let's get going a bit faster than that. Be prepared for the hard landing. Well, we'll see, Rube. Yeah, we'll see. So I know that it said that there was rotation load change, hadn't it? So it'll be interesting to see what else they've done. But even just taxiing now, when you have the engines even at like 25%, they sound so much better than what they did. You can tell they've changed that a lot. Pretty good so far. Let's do a takeoff config check, which is normal. So this will be Sierra, which it is, and then the next one we want is Zulu 2, is the whole point for 04 left, which we need to cross to get on to 04 right. That is what we're after. Definitely what we're after. See what it feels like. I guess it'll feel different taking off if they change 1 or 2 bits with the with that as well, won't it? Right, so there's the whole point for 04 left. Or the Cat 2 whole point, anyway. And we're going to cross this one and get onto 04 right, hopefully. Which is there. And there's our whole point. Let's go and grab the lights. Yeah, I don't like these click spot things. They've completely gone to shit. Right, anyway, let's have a quick look this way. We are on VATSIM. I probably should have said something on there, but let's have a quick look. Nothing coming in, is there? So there's no point making a VATSIM call. Let's go and get TCAS, TARA. We'll get going. So 04 right is identified. This is where we want to be. I think you might right. The taxiing feels a bit better. Doesn't feel as dodgy as it did before. But still, taxiing with the rudders in MSFS is still always, it's very, very twitchy, and it's very twitchy. Right, there is 04 right. Right, we'll stop there a sec. Just check one last check of all the bits and bobs. Is 145 blue, 147 magenta, climb nav, 1 FD2. We've got 10,000 blue as our stop climb for our departure out at the minute. Put that back. QNH 1020. We got auto brake max. Signs are on. The cabin has been advised. Spoilers with armed. Flaps with config 1+F. Takeoff config normal. And takeoff ECAM memos. Takeoff no blue. So here we go then. We'll get 50% N1. Let's listen to these sounds. I'll shut up. Oh. Engine is stable. Manflex 68 SRS runway. Auto thrust is armed in blue. Oh damn, they sound good. There is 80 knots. There's V1, and rotate up we go. Wow. Positive climb, the gear's going up. I'm going to hand fly this a little bit just to see how we get on. Let's leave it climb. First climb nav, 10,000 blue. Yeah, the hand flying is quite nice. I'll try and hand fly this up to 10,000 feet and see what happens. There's quite an interesting departure. We've got a little bit of another right turn coming up shortly as well. So we'll give it a go up to 10,000 feet. Then I'll stick the autopilot in. There's the airspeed, we'll get rid of the flaps. And there is Venice ahead of us. How good does that look? They do sound cool from the look at that. That is pretty awesome. Wow. pretty awesome indeed. It seems to be sitting pretty stable once you set it on the flight directors. It seems to kind of stay where it needs to be. If I leave it there, not touch anything, it's maintaining that position quite well. Let's go on full standard. Not sure why we're getting a bit down here though. What's happened there? We're right down into Shit's Creek with the airspeed here for some reason. Yeah, that's flying following the flight directors. See, we need the nose down to actually speed up now. Wow. So 10 degrees it wasn't happy with. We were very low on airspeed then. Very low on airspeed. Yeah, that's pretty a bit better. Need to get to 250 knots. Yo, Mr. Sengam. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sengam. Mr. SEN Gaming, welcome, buddy. I always crap up with these YouTube names and Twitch names as well. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome along. Yeah, I mean, that's not been too bad. I'm not sure what happened with the speed right down at the bottom of VLS. Air Dog Buddy, welcome. Floating Clouds, welcome along, mate. Hope you're doing well. There's 1,000 to go. Let's have a quick look where we are. Air Dog, Floating Clouds, welcome, buddy. Can I find it? Yes. In fact, we flew the 738 a couple of streams back, I think, wasn't it? Right, autopilot 1 there's 10,000 feet. Let's go and get the lights off. This is the Fenix A320. Right, turning some volume down now. We've heard those engines. There we are. So yeah, the 7378 by PMDG, we did fly that. I do quite like the PMDG 738. Rather cool. Right, let's go up to our cruise level 300. That is in. Pretty cool. There, good stuff. Right, where is Spotify? Is the Max 3 a thing? That I'm not sure of. Not sure that one, Floating Clouds. There we are. We made it the first one. So, Sim Update 10 and the Phoenix Update. So far, we've managed to get out of Venice anyway. There it is. If too easy, slide on your flight. I couldn't. Well, let's have a quick. The Max early designs, CFM LEAP engines, offered in 4 variants, offering 138 204 seats. Blah 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 blah. Max 8, Max 9, and the Max 10. Yeah, there was no Max 3. Right. Anyway, spoilers. Tatty bye. Just froze it. Let's have a look. Was that when I brought up that Wikipedia thing? Yeah, YouTube's quite happy. String health. Decent bitrate as well. There's top of climb. And then out to the right after that. There is the for those of you who just popped in, here is the routing for this afternoon, or this evening even. We just shot out of Venice, headed down towards Bologna. Then we make a turn towards the north, up towards Parma, then across, just past to the north of Genoa, and then down into France, and then round back out over the sea. DMER back onto 04 right. Barry, buddy, welcome, mate. Hope you do well, mate. It has since you've been Mallorca, yes. Certainly has. How was your trip, buddy? Was it good? Apart from that picture that you put in Discord that the whole place was rather wet. You're going to become a Cirrus Pack. Oh, nice. Floating clouds. Nice. You booked 2 weeks. Are you going back to the same place, Barry? So we were going to have a quick look. Now we're back up, getting up in the cruise. We were going to have a quick look at the change logs for the Phoenix, weren't we? That's what we're going to do. Where's the Phoenix at? Here it is. So, change logs. Ignore my other stuff there. Let's have a quick look. So the system, let's have a quick what they've done here. They've virtualized the CDU engine, fixed waypoint pages. Improve the auto land failure logistic. When in nav override mode, RMP should start on course when selecting ILS or VOR. We got a new sub and Discord member. Nice one. Thank you. Alright guys, if you have joined, ! Discord will get you the link to go and join in the Discord as well. Fixed constraint labels missing in plan mode if IRS not fully aligned. Reverse logic, revised for auto land warning light. Fixed rudder trim going over rudder trim travel limiter. If the sec 1, 2 and 3 fail, use flap handle 2 state instead of gear for direct lower trigger. Landing gear 2 failure should inhibit nose lights and logo light and CVR test. Oh wow. Ignore the EFIS QNH input when QNH set to standard. Roll pointer should remain yellow. Added missing for landing flap use 3 message when flap 3 selected. Dual ADA fault will cause flap 1 plus F in the air when flap selected to 1. Should cause GPW terrain fault. Enable new Phoenix idle descend formula. It's quite cool. Switch sim connect from sim frame to visual frame. Increase gear gravity extend speed. Fixed TAF reporter may use all data. The slight tune of Mac font in PFD. What have they done with that then? Slight tune of Mac font. That is that there. But these screens still look shit. So I'm not entirely sure what they've done with that. But they've ballsed it up. Fly Live has gone to sleep. I'll restart that. I watched Chewy earlier on, and his aren't. His are not. His look the same as before. But whether that's because he's using the RTX card now, I'm not sure. Could be, I guess. But yeah, his screens looked half decent, to be honest with you. Yeah, Fly Live's back to life again. Speed limit exceeded. What is happening with the speed? We're above 10,000 feet, so we're fine for the speed. What does it want me to do here? Mach decimal 7.6. We're doing 7.5, so we're not above a speed limit there either. And we should be at 7.6 all the way by those things. I can't even go into Mach. And it won't go back into managed speed either. So whether is there a bug with this then? Do you reckon? Yeah, can't get it back into managed speed either. That's pull. Push. There we go. Stick it in the disco floating cloud, Jess. Seatbelt sign come off now. I mean, to be fair, my landings aren't anything to go by. Half time, mine are crap. They all pretty cool as well. There we are. It's definitely going to be interesting to land in Rube if you reckon it's completely different to how it used to be. Be interesting to see how that pans out. Next time you're going to drive round Barry, that'll be quite cool. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice nice place to drive round. Dog, I've just seen your message. How you doing, mate? I'm doing very well. It's been a while since I've seen you in the stream, Dog. Gally, welcome, mate. Hope you're doing very well. Happy Thursday to you, mate. Any ATC? No, there we are. There is us, Alpine 2125, heading down to somewhere over here. You tried 3 times and yours was minus 245. Wow. Well, we will see. We will see. Let's sort out Valanta. So there's our departure. Remember, we hand flew this for the first 10,000 feet. Didn't look too bad, really. Mac out star. There's cruise level. These screens are crap. Still can't get over how poor they've got. There is Mac out star. Should be Mac out cruise. There is Mac out cruise. Really cheese off of these screens. If I do a precision approach, it should be easier. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Rube. I'm going to fly the full ILS, and we'll see what happens. Should be something along the lines of this. We'll come in from here. We're going to go around the DME arc and back in via Lempu. That is going to be the plan. So we'll see how we get on. Just go and grab the other part of that chart. So there's Neras, and then we're going to come this way in, I think. Andres, welcome, buddy. I hope you're doing very well. Let's have a quick look at that again. Arrivals via, we've got via Mus. We'll go via Neras. That's what's actually on the chart. We'll insert that. What is happening here? Cabin VS has gone to shit as well. So I reckon there's 1 or 2 little bugs in this at the minute, compared to how they were before the update. I know these should flip around when something happens with it. Andreas, I'm very well, mate. Thank you. Very well. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened there. Not sure what's happened there, but yeah. Weird. I see they've also added the Fenix logo to the head seat. Let's just go in the cabin a minute again. Unless I'm going to break something. Just nip out of here. You know, they've added the Fenix logo to the headrests on the seats. But it's quite cool that we can get out the flight deck door now. That is pretty good. Yeah, they've added the Fenix logo to the seats. Gosh. Quite good. Oh, for God's sake. Floating cloud link in chat. Links in chat. Cool, there we are. So yeah, there we are. Top of climb. Top of descent's not actually that far. It's about, what's that, 100 miles away, roughly. And we'll try and see what damage we can do to this when we get a bit closer to Nice. But so far, so good. One or two little things that are kind of niggly. But I think on the whole, the engine sounds for takeoff are rather cool. I did enjoy them. And the one or two other bits and bobs we were looking at that changelog. Yeah, slight tuning of the Mac font and the PFD. Well, once the screens are sorted, that'll look alright, I guess. It got improved certification check to prevent crashing. Hydraulic reservoirs have direct bleed air source from the left engine now. That's new fixed hydraulic pressure not recovering after failure reset. Remove N2 filter during start to prevent low fuel earlier than 22% N2. That's cool. Speed brake disagree when flap full added. Panel state lighting is now adjusted. Floods will start at 0 with only one notch of integral lighting, which is quite good because all the lights were on before, weren't they? They were all on. And you have to try and turn them off. GPWS test no longer displays terrain. Fixed QNH not being read correctly when changed during the startup or FCU not operational. And now the localizer push shouldn't show VDEV warning fixed. Alt crew should not have a dot in the FCU. Yeah, there's quite a lot of change in there. The sound's obviously completely new engine sound set, which is so cool. Click spot's a bit, yeah, there's the click spot. That's kind of naffing me off a little bit because they're a little bit on the small side. But yeah, apart from that, I think it's quite a decent little update. I think for the Fenix at least. Not entirely sure about Sim Update 10. But yeah, there we are. There we are, heading off to Nice anyway. Floating cloud descent. He wants us to react to his landing. Let's have a look. Is that? That's not in MSFS though. Floating cloud, surely. What's that? Infinite flight or something? Is it? Let's have a look. It's certainly smooth. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a big fan of infinite flight, but it was definitely if we could see the real wheels, the rear touchdown, I guess. But yeah, infinite flight is not a thing. I tried it before. I'm not really a fan of infinite flight, if that's what that was. But no, it still looked like a decent landing. I bet I can't do that tonight. Bet your bottom dollar it'll go and break some landing gear somewhere. Oh, roadblocks, isn't it? I've got no idea, Rube. That shows how much I know. Definitely shows how much I know. So apparently this has reworked the idle descent as well. Flight physics equals 0. Apparently it's reworked the idle descent rate as well, apparently. So we'll see how that goes when we start the descent shortly, I guess. Guessing that is Genoa just there as we're going to head towards it. Get rid of some of that crap. Yeah, there's Genoa there. Which will be here somewhere, I guess. And skirt around that kind of coast of the northwestern side of Italy, and then down towards Monaco and Nice. Well, cool. I've been to Nice before. I've been to Nice once, and Monaco as well. Oh, that was when I went on a cruise. Rather nice place. Yeah, top of descent is in 60 miles, roughly. 67 miles, yeah. Marcio Fogo, welcome, buddy. Happy Thursday to you. What is top of drop anyway? What do we need to do? Any restrictions anywhere? So Geordie not above flight level 170. Down to Amgel. And then are you from Rio? I can't speak Brazilian. Sorry, Portuguese even, not Brazilian. But if that's what you're saying from Rio, then welcome, buddy. Yeah, Geordie. Jesus. Rube. You're trying to get rid of your points. 170, then down to not below 144 on the 7 Romeo. That's where we're heading to. Not below 114. Strange little altitude restriction there, guessing it. See what's got in here. Yeah, 147 it's got us there. Thank you for your sub anyway, Marcio. Welcome. Yeah, that's 147, and I said not below 1140. We're gonna be at 14.7 there anyway, so that's fine. After Amgel, it's Mercu, not below flight level 100. We're gonna be at 13.4. Otoki, we're gonna be at 105. Which is fine. And then after that, we're going to head down to Mike November 800. And then Niras at 085. And it's a not below 4,000 feet. That's the initial approach fix. After that, we're going to be the manual leg. So we can then vector ourselves in for the rest of that arrival. Which will be at 4,000 feet. So yeah, we need to go and draw in an extended center line. Go. Alexa, shut up. Lima Fox Mike November 04 whatever it's going to be. What was it? 04 left. And then after that we need the reciprocal of 04 left. It's going to be 223. That can go in there. And then top of drop is fine. So there, we can vector ourselves in off that after that manual leg that just keeps going on. We'll come around here to Neras and then on the blue line and back in 04 left will be the plan. There's, that must be, is that Genoa? There's an airport down there. There it is, Genoa Airport there. We're going back on airports on here. We should see, there it is. Lima Indian Mike Juliet. Oh yeah, fucking hell, man. Jeez. Right, that's it. I'm going to get some clean trousers. I'll be right back in a minute. Actually, I'm going to quick get a drink before top a drop. 2 seconds, guys. Cheers, Gally. Just clean trouser time that was. Well, there's top of drop, and we got that. We had that restriction not below 1, whatever it was, 1140, and not below 17 at Geordie. Straight in the washing machine, mate. Straight in the washing machine. I'm glad you guys get to see it before I do. Using the Streamlabs, you don't get to see. If I put it in the multi-stream chat, it doesn't say where it says. If I go back to Twitch, it says that you've redeemed Loud Bang for 1,000 points. Multi-stream didn't bring that bit up for me. It shows exactly what it shows you on this part of the screen over here in the chat, but I don't get to see the that you've redeemed a Big Bang. So 170 is our first restriction. Go and pop that in. I think Nice has got a rather long runway, hasn't it? 296. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll try and vacate when we get there. Echo Yankee, and we'll cross 22 right, 04 left, and then into the terminal somewhere up here. That is going to be the plan. Whether it goes that way or not, then well, we'll soon find out, I guess. But there's still no. Don't think there's any ATC into Nice, is there? No, no ATC at all. There's top of drop. There it is, guys. Down we go. Thrust idle, open descent. More drag. So yeah, that is completely wrong as well, isn't it? Look at that. Way off the profile already. Look at that. 6,000. Oh my god. What's it doing there? I know it's trying to catch up the descent profile, but that was a bit... that was certainly a bit excessive, surely. To be down at 6,000 feet per minute then. Are you flying to Boston, Gally? Gustin 23. 2 statute miles. Wow. That is pretty bad visibility there. Scattered 900 feet, broken 2,300. Overcast still at 3,500. Wow. That is some rather poor visibility down there in Boston, isn't it? Jeez. So that's where we're going to level off at Geordie. I mean, we could set this right away down to 4,000 feet and see, and it should keep us there for that bit on the extended descent line, I guess. Yeah, it's got us 4,000 feet here. But we do. Is there actually a manual leg written on this chart for what we're going to do? Geordie. Yeah, from here. So we go to Lempu after Neras, I guess. Do we even have that in the FMC? Yeah, we do have Lempu in. Lempu at 4,335, and then final fix. We're going to be at 4,000 feet. Good stuff. Arrival, let's just refresh that weather. There it is. So QNH 1018, temperature's 20 degrees. 1018. And the wind was variable 2 knots. So we'll just leave that in 104.2. That'll do the trick. And then the barrel ref for, let's have a look. Straight in landing 04 left. Missed approach climb gradient 3. We're good at 3%. We're Cat's aircraft, so it's 291. VLS 131, which is VAP. VLS plus 5 is 136 is our speed in. Flat full landing. And that should be pretty good. Look at this outside now. LA flags are streaming now. Oh, is it? Wow. To be fair, it's much like that up here in Newcastle too, pissing it down as well. That looks super cool. I've caught them a couple of times, Gally. A couple of times. So, the rest of that approach now, we need to be 4,000 feet, 12.5 miles from the November India, which is the ILS DME. So, 12.5 miles at 4,000 feet from that fix. So, I'm going to put in, let's have a look. 12.5 miles. Go in there. That'll give us 12 miles roughly. There's that 12-mile ring. That's where we want to be at 4,000 feet. It's got us there. Pretty much that's a 12.5 mile final roughly. Logan, buddy, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. That is rather cool. One or two little lumps and bumps out there, isn't there? One or two lumps and bumps. Just been at JFK for 3 days, have they? Wondering if we need to get the seems quite stable in the cabin. Looks a bit more lumpy and bumpy up front. Any jobs done, as in what for me, work-wise, Gally? Not tonight, no. I've finished today. Tomorrow night, though, when we stream tomorrow night, I've got an airport pickup at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So we'll stream from about 7 tomorrow night till about, what, 8:45-ish. And then that way that gives me time to get ready to get to the airport and whatever else for 10. And then on Sunday night, if we stream again, I've got to pick up from the airport at, I think it's 11:45. 11:45? Have a quick look. Yes. 11:45 on Sunday night as well. So we'll stream tomorrow night before my airport pickup, and we'll stream Sunday night before my airport pickup as well. That means I cannot fall asleep before the job, and it'll keep me out of trouble. Will keep me out of trouble, hopefully. Well, hopefully anyway. Because with those like the jobs later on at night, I've still been up all day as well, and I keep thinking, I think it's time to go to bed, and when it's actually, it's not, and I've got to go back out again. I find it very hard if I go and sit on the sofa, and then I don't want to get back up again. What's the speed doing here? Where's the speed gates gone? They've disappeared a little bit, haven't they? Reckon we're still bang on that profile, so that's good. And I'm guessing it's going to try and get us back down to 250 knots for 10,000 feet. Let's have a quick look what's it got as planned. There's the speed limit point there. Just after Otoki, we've got speed limit 250, so it should get us back down for that. I reckon there's the airport there. There it is. That is where we're heading to. The loud bang will keep me up. You best not tell that to Mrs. Chill Out. Nice. Profile still there. We need to be down at how many miles we got left to run here. Still got 104 miles left, so that's perfect. So, Rube, what shall we be watching out for then when we try and get this on the deck? If you reckon that it's all completely changed compared to the last time that we flew it with that update. Am I going to slam this tonight then for the first one down? Right, let's go and get one or two bits and bobs on up here. Seatbelt sign can come on, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to break someone's back on this landing. I will have these on now ready. I will put them on. I know it's normally not to 10,000 feet, but we have them on ready. Because I will muck something up, no doubt. Reckons we're about 8 feet, 5 feet low, if anything. So there's a Toki. That's going to be the 250 knots restriction there. That's going to be 10,000 feet in that magenta pink dot. Nothing else we need to be aware of, I don't think. If we're fully configured by Lempu, or just a bit after, then I might try and I'll disconnect the autopilot about 9 miles and see if we can fly it in. That could be quite fun. What was I going to do? There's something there, wasn't it? Keep plugging away there, floating cloud. Everyone started off with no subs. Bit stream. Just takes a bit of time. We just keep doing it and keep doing it, and then obviously have a good time, and hopefully people keep coming and coming back. That's the idea. Keep them entertained and do dodgy stuff like me, then job's good. Or have a dodgy haircut. Or watch me shit my pants when someone plays a loud bang. I mean, it's 04, what is it, 04 right. Let's go and pop that in there just for a minute or two. 27 miles directly to that. Yeah, literally Barry. You'll see it. That loud bang, every time that loud bang goes off, it's clean trouser time. So I'd expect that now to be reduced now speed. I'd have thought. We've got 1,500 feet to go. We should be coming back to 250. Should be coming back to 250. Otherwise, we'll get a speeding ticket like we did in the last flight. But we seem to be stuck here at 280. That must be the bottom of the. Is that the bottom of the magenta speed gate there? The bottom of the speed gate just there. For this idle descent, but we need to come back. It should start reducing any time. I reckon we're going to be very fast at a Tokyo 292. It's got to try and drop 42 knots. If not, we'll pull the speed and slow down in a second. I reckon. I don't think it's going to. It's not going to do it by itself. I don't think. Oh, thrust idle. It's going to bring us back. There we go. It's now slowing down 500 feet. Thrust idle back to 250. This is a hell of an arrival. Where are we at? There's a massive way out to come in to lose all that. I guess you can't really go in this side because of the high terrain, I guess. You've got to come out over the sea. Cusby, welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Happy whatever day it is. What day's today, Cusby? Thursday. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome along. Joined us just for the arrival into Nice. Let's see how badly I can muck this up. That's me, Gally. That's me currently from the sim. That's my VATSIM thing. So VATSIM's a little bit, it lags behind by a few miles if you know what I mean. Yeah, so that was me on VATSIM, and the other one, the purple one, is what it's reporting from the sim. Are we back at 250? I think we are, yeah. Back at bang on 250. So, Fenix is behaving itself at the minute. Bit of a shame there's no ATC on. We could have had a little bit of a shortcut in, but we'll go fire this. Let's go and check down here where it's got the RadNav. November India 109.95. Does that line up with what we were expecting? Where's the chart? 109.95 is the ILS DME. Right, should we need to go around, it'll be climb on 043 to 1.2 miles from the November India Then it's a right turn, maximum 200 knots, onto the 177 radial down to the Alpha Zulu Romeo VOR, and then climbing to 3,000 feet to Neras, and that's where we'll hold at Neras if we need to come back and try again. Could be, yeah, today was good for me, but it was, well, apart from being at work, it was good. It was alright, but yeah. I tend to find that work is alright as long as you don't have to do any work. But as soon as you have to do work at work, then work becomes rather crap. So if we keep on tooling down to 4,000 feet should be where we want to be. Just here. You agree, AF? If you could just sit and talk and drink a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, then work would be perfect. So there's Neras. Neras after Neras. Have we got the manual leg after Neras now? I think we might do. Yeah, from Neras it's a manual leg now. So that's where we need to, we'll fly this heading to lose the 4,000 feet, and then we'll join the ILS over here. So we're going to stick on this heading now. It should revert into heading mode in a second and fly this heading, because it now doesn't have any information about where we want to go to. We have a manual mode, and then we can't get rid of that discontinuity because that is a manual leg. You're not allowed to delete these ones. So we could ideally go direct to Lempu, or we could just let it fly this manual leg for a bit. Imagine do, yeah, Galley, exactly, do nothing. We'll let it fly this manual leg, and we'll come down another 4,000 feet. We're now back at about 230 knots. I think that won't be too far off now, I don't think. There we are. There is Neras. That's the initial approach fix. Well, I'm assuming if there was VATSIM here, we'd get affected now, but we'll fly out towards here and make that right turn. And see how dodgy this is going to get. Guys, if you are new, welcome along. How far, Mr. S. We're just about finished. Fly Live is clearly given up again. I have no idea what it's doing. I'll just see if I can make it work again. Yeah, Fly Live is Fly Live's a pain in the arse sometimes. I don't know why it doesn't want to work, but I'll just I'll reset. But yeah, not long. We got probably about, should be on the ground in about 10 minutes, I'd have thought. Then that'll be our first flight completed with Sim Update 10 and the new Fenix update as well. You changed my about... I've changed... What? I've changed... You changed your about me? Yeah, as in my info. Are you on about? Have I? I don't think I have. Right, there we are. See you Fly Live. There we are. Fly Live's back to life. If you're watching on Twitch, ! Predict in the chat. You can have a guess at the landing rate if you want. And don't forget, if you want to join the Discord, ! Discord in chat as well. That will let you into the wonderful world of Chill Out Discord. And you'll get to find out when we're flying, what we're flying, and where we're going. That is, I'm just looking across there at the viewers on YouTube. That is seriously scary for me. 44 people watching on YouTube at the minute. And 2 people on Twitch. That is very scary for me. Possibly even scarier than that Big Bang, Galley. Possibly scarier than that Big Bang. We go to Greece next time. We did fly down in Greece recently. Where did we go? Was it Greece? What has happened with this? We went to Greece. We flew the 738, didn't we, down to Greece? Flew from Samos, that was it. From Samos down to Athens? Was it across to Athens? Then Athens down to Paphos, that was it. I think. Right, anyway, let's go and finish off this. I'm going to pull the speed. If I can find the click spots for it now. Bloody hell. That is one thing I do not like about this Phoenix update. The click spot thing is not my friend. Right, speed can be pulled. We're going to go down here and activate the approach phase. That'll do. And I think ILS can come on. 16 miles. Let's start coming back a bit. We'll come back down to about... Actually, we can get back down to our green dot, to be honest. Green dot at 209. We may as well just stick with that, I think. See, where's the click spot for that now? That is ridiculous. I've got to keep doing that each time. I'll be pissed off. Right, there we are. Green dot. We're back to you now. We got November India 10995 identified, 14 miles. 6,000 feet. We only need to lose another 2 and a bit. And we can start... see if we can break the landing gear on this when we get in. There's a bit of traffic there. 9,000 feet below. Where's that geezer going? Where are we? Has he gone into Nice as well? He is. We're there. He's there. He's at 5,000 feet. We're at 6,000 feet. So what I might do is, instead of heading... Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oof, yes. What I might do is... Let's just sort our heading out. We'll fly. We'll let him go in. And then if I can pull the heading... There we are. We'll just vector ourselves off a little bit. We'll let that guy go in. We'll come over here. And then, that should be that. That might be the reason why it's not doing that. 1228 will work better. I'll pull us off here, around there. Then he can go in, and we'll go in after him. That'll work, I think. Gilly Flickton 234, Gally, are you? Wow. Well, according to Rube, Gally, this Phoenix has had the update. It's a completely different thing to try and land. So, and he slammed it into the ground. Oh, he slammed it for Rube anyway. There you go. There's that guy there. Wonder if we can see him outside. Can we see him? Where's he at? There he is. If we continue on this heading just for a few more minutes, and then we'll let him get down, and then we'll make our way in, I think will be the best bet. That should pan out nicely. He says, not knowing what he's doing really. Anyway, auto brake, we set that up, that'll fine. Auto brake, medium, we're going arm the spoilers. And that's given us the extra few miles. We've got nearly about a 16-mile final now. And that reckons we're a bit low. You thought it would be better, but then it said 0 and -246 and didn't look like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Q&A set 1019, 1019, 1019. Right, shall we start making that turn towards the localized now? If we arm the approach mode. There it is. AP2's in as well. Right, let's start spinning back around to where we want to be. Somewhere over here. Platform altitude's 4,000 feet. And And that should give us a nice intercept on there, and that's let him get down to where he wants to be as well. Just spin that way a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So we've got auto brake medium, we've got spoilers armed. That'll intercept the localizer. We'll leave that to do its thing. Beluga, buddy, welcome along. Happy Thursday to you. And it reckons we're going to level off at 4,000 feet right by the final fix. For 04. Right. As we said, there we are. You can see us coming in now. There it is. We're going to intercept somewhere here and make that right turn. And then down we come. If we can't make, we might be able to make Echo Foxtrot. Is that no entry from our side or no entry from this side? Looks like it should be a high-speed exit there. So we'll take Echo Fox. We'll cross 22 right, 04 left. And we'll head in towards the terminal. There is lock start. Which is what we're after. So that little bit of self-vectoring was quite nice. And we'll take flap 1 at about 10 miles. Or just slightly before. So hopefully we should have an airport looking at us in a minute. I might just make a quick announcement on Unicom just to warn anybody else who's floating out about that guy there. Here. Nice traffic Alpine 2125 is now 16-mile final for runway 04 right. There is the airport there. Perfect.
Runway 04 left on the air and the open.
Just turn that V pilot up a sec. There's our platform altitude, 4,000 feet. We want to be at 4,000 feet by the blue dash line. Which we are, so that's good. Right, music can bugger off. Ta-ta. Sim volume. Where are you at? You can go up a little bit. Where's it gone? There it is. Sim volume, and we'll get the replay tool up and cracking as well. Right, there's 12 miles. I'll take flap 1 now. Let's get nicely configured for some dodginess. Right, I'll start recording. There we go. Glide slope, lock. Looks tickety boo. What we heading for? 04 left, that was it. Did I tell them 04 right? Potentially. So we have flap 1. Spoilers are armed. We got medium auto brake. We'll get below these amber dashes and then we can get some more flappage out. Actually, we're not slowing down as quick as I hoped we were going to, so I'm going to stick the gear down now. Should hopefully make a bit of drag. There comes the gear. I'd expect us to have slowed down a bit quicker by now. Right, there we are. We can just get flap 2 now. There we go. That'll sort that out. I think that's clear runway. There's nothing down there. There's now nothing on TCAS. That's alright. 180. That looks pretty good. How good does that look? I remember the first time I flew into Nice, when MSFS was first released. I flew into 04 right, and the localizer lined you up with that taxiway right in the middle. You're nowhere near this. 04 right, the ILS gave you right in the middle. Anyway, let's have flap 3. Well, that's dipping us down quite well. What's the winds doing? 2 knots. You're not active in chat, just lurking. No worries, Rube. I know, buddy. I know. It was up to 44, I think, before, Rube. Right. I think everything else is good. Cabins advised. Spoilers are on. Flaps to full. Signs are on. Eco memos landing. No blue. The only blue we'll probably see is the emergency services coming to say hello in a minute when we've hit the deck rather hard. $30, Rube, is it? Yeah. Quite a few. Right then.
Alpine ATG Victor, Quebec, runway 20, SU4, left, racketed onto left.
He's doing what to land on 04 something or other? Where's he gone? He should not be yet. Oh, we might have a little problem here. Right, anyway, should we try and get this on the deck? 500, there we are. There's no one in front of us. 2 whites, 2 reds. Right, so the autopilot should probably come out.
100 above.
Autopilot's out. Oh, shut up. I forgot to bind that. There we are.
Minimum.
Minimums continue. Yes, we all know about the auto land. We're not doing it.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard.
Oh, get down. Get down. Oh, there we are. Versus green. And we have decel. There you are, there's the first landing back in the updated Fenix. And sim update 10 as well. There we are. We can vacate, I think, where we expected. That wasn't too bad. Don't think it felt it was a little. We're going to float off a little bit, I think. But there we are. We're down. We'll check it on Volanta galley. It didn't feel bad, to be honest with you. I think had I left it a bit longer, then we would have floated off and maybe gone around, I guess. But I think that was not. Considering that they've changed the flight dynamic a bit on the Fenix, that wasn't bad, to be honest with you. I'm going to fire up the APU. Not going to clean up because we'll take the flight replay. We'll take the flight replay. We'll take it out for a replay as well. So I'm not going to put the flaps in or anything like that because it mucks up the replay tool. So I will start the APU, but we'll leave the flaps and the spoilers how they are, and we can go and get hopefully go get parked up and have a look at how bad that actually was. Where are we going to park? Where's the charts? We'll taxi along uniform and we'll go up somewhere in the middle. Somewhere just here, I think. Down there. Let's get a bit of speed. I'm not sure why it didn't come up there, Rube. Got it. Should we have a look on Volanta? Look, when we taxi in, let's get Volanta up because the replay will muck it up. 123. There you are. Rube, I bet you was 263 for you, was it not? Yeah, 123, galley. I think that's not too bad. In fact, that was as the way my landings go, I think that was rather cool, to be honest with you. That was not too shabby, to say the least. And obviously, this is handcrafted Asobo Nice. No, there's no add-on scenery for this. Just whatever the sim had in it. In the France and Benelux, I think. Update, wasn't it? How do we get up there? Right, I'm just going to go up here. Looks like you should be able to go up there, and that's where I'm going to go. Maybe we should have gone on that taxi thing just there. Anyway, let's head this way. and we're going to get parked up and check out that replay. Right, if we go to one that hasn't got a jet bridge, like 10 center, for example, GSX, when we get back from the replay, should be able to do the whole off-boarding situation. I'd have thought. That'll do. Somewhere like that. We do that, we'll put the parking brake on. And, shall we go and check out that replay? Let's have a look. Let's stop that. And if we nip outside, some of that. Oh, the parking's a bit dodgy. It's like my missus in Tesco on a Sunday. Let's have a look at the replay. Here we are. Right, let's go and I'll turn that volume down a bit. If we nip into there and we go and go a bit further down on the approach, somewhere just here. Where do we take the autopilot out? Was it a bit here or was it a bit closer? Let's have a look. I did say like my missus on it. Yes, I did. I did. Resume. Right, let's have a look at this then. So, Valanta reckoned 1:23 was the arrival. Quickly before we land, before it puts any more in. 1:23 was the landing rate. There we go. Yeah, like my missus on a Sunday. That's how dodgy the parking was. There we go. Let's have a look. I think, like I said, had I left it any longer, we would have gone off the centre line. How far were we off it, to be honest? There's the flare. There's the float. There's a wobble. Oof. Yeah, a little bit. I didn't think that was going to come down. I don't think that was the issue. And then I give it a bit of a... I gave it a bit of a tug to the right, left. That's what she said. Yeah, let's do it from there. See what it looks like from there. Because I think the issue was it was floating a bit and drifting, and I yanked it to the left. I probably should have just let it settle a bit earlier on, I think. If we look here, we're drifting a bit, and then I yanked it to the left, and then a little bit of a bounce. Little bit of a bounce. What do you reckon it was like from a kind of passenger view? I don't think it was that bad, really. Definitely could have taken that. I've done a lot worse. A lot worse. But we'll get this one down, then we'll go and see if GSX will play nice and get us offloaded, and then we can wrap up this stream for tonight, and then plan what we're going to do tomorrow night. But I think if you're a passenger, I don't think you'd have been... you won't have had any broken teeth or bones. There's that little junk to the left. You may have felt it a little bit. What? Clearly FS Realistic thought it was a bit of a shitty touchdown. But there we are. Back into Nice, guys. Welcome down. Let's just go and pause that. Yank us back to the gate. And we'll go back in the full screen a second. And we'll go and get GSX. Are you going to work, GSX? Let's have a look. Need. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, Michael. Turn the engines off. That would be useful. APU. We'll just fire that up. Let's get the lights off. Do you reckon that's a SIM10 up... a SIM10 update glitch? Certainly not... it's not epileptic friendly, that thingy bob, is it? That scenery. Let's just wait for the APU to fire itself up. But yeah, happy days. That was not too bad, actually. Considering the way where my sim was last night after that update to now, I am relatively happy with that. That was much better than I expected. it to be. The frames still aren't great compared to how they were. Where all the other people... Well, I've seen loads of people saying their frames are much better. This is still not brilliant for me, for some reason. APU's up. Engines off. Still not great. Put that back on there. They're now spooling down. They prefer the chocks. Because I've knacked the brakes, clearly. Arrive, we can deboard, but we do that through GSX instead. Maybe. There we are. Request deboarding. We can go and... We'll open the doors up. There we are. Welcome to Nice. See what GSX is going to do. It should give us all the good stuff. There it is. Stairs are arriving. Baggage is arriving. And we'll let them do their stuff. Well, that's been... I've really enjoyed that, to be honest. That was really nice. First time into Nice since the first time I flew it when MSFS was first launched. And at least the ILS is now lined up. And we can check that. Let's have a proper look on Volanta now. There we go. That was the... this was the flight. How long was it? So 1 hour 7 minutes. We had on the flight plan 1 hour and 5 minutes, I do believe. Is it 1 hour 5 minutes? What are we doing looking at that one? That could go away. Yeah, I think it was 1 hour 5 minutes for the actual flight time. And we did it in 1 hour 7. Landing rate was 122.9, and there was that arrival. We flew the whole squiggly bit in. We flew out a bit more to get rid of that guy who was on VATSIM, who was trying to get in. But yeah, I think we absolutely greased that one, to be fair. And there is our EasyJet being deboarded. GSX seems to work nice quite here as well. Everything lines up. But yeah, apart from that, guys, thank you ever so much for coming along. Barry, cheers, mate. That was fun. So tomorrow night, we are in Nice. So we'll leave Nice tomorrow night and we'll head somewhere else. I don't know where we should go. Where should we go tomorrow? What's not too far? I've got to be at the airport for 10 tomorrow night. Or just before. So if we start streaming about 7:30 or 7 o'clock tomorrow night, then that should give us good enough time to have a decent flight. Nice, I got scenery from Montpellier. We could go there. We went into Barcelona last week. Have we got anything else we could head to? Actually, we could go upwards to Vienna, perhaps, or even to Zurich. Let's have a look. Geneva. Actually, I do have nice scenery for Geneva. We could go Geneva tomorrow night. That could be fun. But yeah, there we are. Down into Venice. So we want to be somewhere down towards Montpellier, Geneva, even up to... We haven't been to Austria or Zurich. I don't even think we've flown into Zurich before, have we? That could be a place to head to tomorrow night. We may head up to Zurich and see if there's normally a VATSIM. I know, Rube, I'm shitting my pants, fella. That is the, for me, a dodgy Geordie person flying some virtual planes. Having 50 people or 54 people watching at the minute is making me, according to Streamlabs, it says 54, is making my making me twitch a little bit. But yeah, there we are. That was quite good. Quite good, guys. Thank you ever so much. If you are new, welcome along. Thank you ever so much for coming out. ! Discord in chat. If you want to get the link, come and say hello in there and join us on the next flight if you want. Always on VATSIM. We can do some multiplayer flights as well if you want. But guys, there we are. I'm going to leave that there. People are getting... There the passengers go. We'll let them get off. And then what I'll do is I'll let the replay play us out as usual. And I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow night about 7 o'clock probably, I'd have thought. For a little bit else. Is there normally VATSIM event in Zurich on Friday, isn't there? So we might, if we could find a VATSIM event tomorrow night, perhaps we could go do that. Could go and do that. See, the two airports I've picked, the only two around here that haven't got ATC. There's ATC at De Gaulle, there's some down in Geneva. The whole of Spain's lit up. We've got the Balearics on, Barcelona approaches on. The whole UK, Edinburgh approach. Northern Europe's on. Even the whole of Scandinavia's on as well, pretty much. The only part that I picked the flight at night hasn't got any, but you know, always the way. Always the way. Right, I want to watch these passengers get themselves away from where they want to be before I put it in the replay, because I need to close the doors. So, 109 off, 110, there's not many more to come off now. Then we'll go and shut the doors, do the replay, and call it a night. And I can go and get my dinner. I'm pretty hungry. Pretty hungry. But yeah, all in all, I think from now, I think the updates for the sim is not bad. For the Fenix, I think the engine sounds absolutely cracking now they've tweaked with them. No worries, Scotty. The engine sounds the tweak with the Fenix are absolutely cracking now. They're so cool. Do you want to debug crew? Yes, why not? Are absolutely cracking now they've been redone. Sounds so much better from the flight deck and also from in the cabin as well. So I think that is... no worries, Scotty. I'll see you tomorrow. So much better. Right, I'm going to tell GSX to shut up. And I think we are good to go and end this stream. Cheers, Rube. See you tomorrow, mate. Thank you for coming along and moderating as usual. 7 PM, Gary. Yeah, I'll put it in Discord later on. What time it is, but it's going to be about 7 o'clock, yeah. 7 o'clock. Right, let's go and shut these doors up. We'll get rid of that. And we'll go and bang this back in the air for the end of the stream. If I remember what to do. That button. That one. That one. That one. 1 or 2 buttons to press. I'll put it on there. Gives a nice little look out for the replay. Put that there. Holy shit, what's happening there? That's probably not good. There we are. There we go, guys. Right, thank you so much. I'll see you all tomorrow for another live stream. But thank you for guys coming out. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. See you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.
I've been losing sleep. What to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you're my vaccine.